Hello there, I'm Aldrahill. Welcome back to some Victoria 2. We are playing as North German Federation. And in between episodes, I've done a little bit of testing. Firing the event doesn't matter if I'm at war, I can just do it whenever I want. Basically, what happens is the event has three options. One, Austria, it's more likely to happen is that Austria will say, piss off to me. In which case, they will not join me. And I can get infamy, and I can basically declare war on them to annex them. Actually, that option might be the easiest, because then I can completely annex them for just 20 infamy. That's intriguing. Option 2 is they say, yes, no prob. However, we want you to release non-German states, which is Galicia, Lodomeria up here, and Croatia, and one over here as well, which is Moldavia. And then you go, okay, fine, but they join in your sphere, which is something. Or option 3, they say, yes, no prob, we want you, and you can say, no, we'll release some of the states, or you can totally annex them. But totally annexing them gives you 40 infamy. That sounds like amazing fun. So let's win this war. Let's shore ourselves up. We'll mobilize our troops. We'll bang up some income, and we'll see what happens. So we'll win this war first, and then we'll play around a little bit. I want to do this when I'm in a position of peace, you know, and freedom. Peace and tranquility. Come on, lads. Your bloody time, why don't you? Thank you, Jesus. Oh, sod, they're going to be in the 22nd. Great stuff. And they're getting a -1, which is great. Oh, yeah. 5,000 at a time. Do you also get cores in Hungary if you form Great Germany? It would appear that Hungary needs to still be annexed by them, but no, it doesn't appear that I do. Oh, you know, I didn't check, actually. I should have checked Ninnis too. I might check again later, but I'm not 100% sure if you get cores in them, because that'll be amazing. But we'll test it again later when we do this. I want to win this war first. I want Poland to be free. I want my buddy Poland to be chill. And you're going to need to piss off, mate. Annoyingly, it's just me and Italy on this. Obviously, we have massive brigade supremacy on these guys, but I would really like to try and win this properly. Oh, Jesus. Right, let's just balance this. They're going to try and jump in. Set my Poles free. Never! Alright, let's keep moving, guys. Get a lot of deaths. Definitely a lot of people dying here. Look at that, the terrain malice, though. Perfect. Love it. Okay, let's see if they go somewhere stupid and we can just fight them a little bit. Hey, they pieced out. Nice. We won them. Okay, we killed 46,000 Russians and assaulted other troops. We did lose a lot of people for that, but we did just gain them, which is brilliant. Okay. Right. Down you go. Let's get these guys out of here. We definitely lost a lot of dudes. It's okay. Awesome. Looking good. So we want to get ourselves in a good position for a little bit. We want to make sure that we actually do have enough soldiers that can actually handle this. So at the moment we are above what we can have. Mobilize our poor wheel field 220 extra. That's pretty good. Yeah, 46k is literally nothing for Mother Russia. This is true. This is quite true. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to make a lot of money. Tariffs are going to go back down. And my goal here is Silesian and Brandenburg. I want to see if we can get some more craftsmen in here. Try and get some stuff up. So we are still growing. It's just UK is growing much faster as well. Outbreak of smallpox. Do whatever you can. What I'd really like to do is I would like to win this completely. So I'm going to need to wait just a little bit. So we're going to remove that focus there. I'm just going to go through now and make sure there's not anywhere else that could do with a bit of a push with soldiers. Like that. Perfect. It's 5%. Once you get to 5%, it's just like no point. Great. And those next techs aren't for ages. So organization, supply, consumption is good, but morale and mill tactics is even freaking better. Let's get that, and that'll be done in 1856. So if we just wait a couple years, our infamy now goes down by 0.15. If we just use the old Google, our infamy goes down by 1.8 per year. So were we now to wait a year, it would go down to below 10. The thing is, if I wanted to just do the one, Alsatian nationalists, not nice, not nice at all. If I wanted to just do the one where I get like just Austria and just take the 20, I would need to wait until I hit 20, until I hit 5 infamy, which is going to take quite a long time. Oi, oi. That is not yours, my friend. Thank you very much. That will take a very long time, but that's okay. Oh, they only just removed it, that's fine. It's annoying that I've got a sphere in Austria and I still couldn't take it. Ooh, Russia's been wrecked. We've got Jacobins everywhere. Can't wait to eat all of Poland. It's gonna be so good. We're just gonna consolidate ourselves for a little while. We've had obviously quite a lot of combat in the last, you know, couple decades. So I'd like to just prepare myself a bit. Russian pro strat. I keep saying people are gonna be shooting and run out of ammo. Russia wins. Genius. Genius. Oh, I sent way too many men. Holy crap. Look at that. Did not need to even worry. Perfect. Okay. And budget goes right back down. What I'd like to do is I'd like to spend a little bit of time getting my budget to the level that I want. I might even wait until I hit actually 5 infamy. I know, Jacobin. Don't really want Jacobins in charge. God, look at the Jacobins in Russia. This is cool. This is really cool. So it's going to be an interesting period. We have to try and figure out like what will happen when we do each bit. So I did do that. I did do a couple tests in between, but it changes. It does change quite a bit. Let's just split these guys. Bounce them. And the thing is, we can also preemptively mobilize. I would like to get my economy to a good point before I do that. Because... oh, Nelly, that's going to suck. And basically, we just have to stand still. And for every person, have troops along the borders, stand still and defend. Ah, oh, dude, I've not been building forts. Let's at least wait till these forts get built then. Oh, I've not been... Scrub, Aldra. Oh, you absolute scrub. What is your major malfunction? I've not been building forts this whole game. You've got to build forts, guys. You've got to build forts. They're so good. And I've not been building. Oh, yeah, I can control click to do all provinces and state. Nice. I also could try and build some ships, but I don't think I actually can build any ships. Yeah, I can build like man of wars. I've not been focusing on navies. Yeah, they've got ironclads and models, and there's no point in doing man of wars. They just get absolutely destroyed. So down they go. All right. Just going to leave them for a little bit. So it looks like Russia's about to be overthrown by Jacobins. A meeting of 3, they're probably conspiring. They're about to get overthrown by Jacobins, which is brilliant for us. For some reason now we're Persia. Actually, if this happens... oh, they're disappearing. Oh, I must have passed a reform. Synchronized heavy support. Boom. Bonus defense. So let's wait a little bit until these forts get built. Okay, this off. We'll wait 3 years, and that'll also give us quite a bit of time to get our infamy down. And, you know, it'll just kind of generally increase our production, you know. Let's get this going. Investors are building railroads. Not anywhere near as quickly as I'd like, but... Alright, and how are we doing for resources? We make a lot. Okay. We make quite a bit. Don't make anywhere near enough iron, though. Coal we're short of as well, but at least we make stuff. We make clippers, which is good. Clippers is definitely helping our economy out. Machine parts, we sell. Great. Lumber, we're a bit shy on. Glass, we sell. Brilliant. Ammunition. We don't make ammunition. Okay, that's fucking terrible. We're fine for goods, but we need them. Oh my god. What is with all these explosives factories? How many explosives do we have? Where's explosives? We've got way too many bloody explosives. Why? Why have I got so many explosives? This produces 0.38. I don't think that's a good use of my time, man. Oh dear. Just go through and see all the other explosives factories. Right. Doesn't have anything. Oh, but this produces most of my artillery. So if I got rid of it. Right. I do not need this explosive. Stop it. And that was in Hanover. You make wheat. You actually also make iron. So just make fruit and shit. So a winery, because that's how you make money. Winery and liquor. And although you do make iron, I'm afraid I don't use anything for it. There's no point making it if I'm not going to use it. So we're going to wait. Russia's absolutely destroyed by Jacobins, so that's brilliant. And in fact, rushing this now would be a good idea. Got the economy, man. Really tempted to just go 3 hurrahs now. I've got the economy together. I've got to wait for the infamy. I've got to wait for the infamy. I've got to wait for it. It also gives my my investors a bit of time to build railroads together. And there's some army decision making. And since we've got that going as well, let's get... Oh, you know what? We still don't have... Bloody real. Jeez. Well, inorganic chemistry would be good for the decreased supply limit. Semi-automation for coal production output. Yeah, dude. Maybe just things that increase our production. Some commerce bonuses, I think, that do some good stuff. Admin efficiency. Just best amount. Compound steam engines. This kind of just improves everything. And this is good because it increases machine parts. And it increases small arms production and all this as well. Let's get that. Because we need to start getting things out. So wait to 1859. Wait for that infamy to dip down. Just a touch. And we can decide what we want to do with it. Yes, we can. Oh, France has got some rebels. Just a bit. Would have liked to have done that then, but there's no point, you know, wasting my time if I can't do it. And where's the places that have the highest amount of factories? So, Sashen. Sashen, Westfalen I don't really need, but I make a lot of chairs already. So, overproduction of that is always a good thing. Brandenburg, Sachsen, and North German Rhineland. What about Schlesien? Oh, you know what? Why are we not making ammunition factories here, dude? Let's go. Make the ammunition, dude. Let's go. And some machine parts or something. I don't know. Right, no machine parts. Right. How are we doing for craftsmen? 5%. Sachsen, we need more craftsmen. North German Rhineland, we need... no, stop that. We're going to move a couple of these guys off of soldier production. What we're going to do is we're just going to try and get them. Just to try and fill up our craftsmen a bit here. Because we've got a lot of craftsman slots here and we need them. And I think if we could maybe get higher priority, a maximum here for ammunition, I think that would be really good. Yeah, let's do that. Make a lot of this stuff, but the North German Rhineland, yeah, let's just try and crack this up. Let's go. Ah, bollocks. Again with these rebels. I mean, really. I mean, to be honest, it's really easy to kill them. Alright, cool. Hey, No Virtue, welcome back to the stream. Happy charity, happy Friday, Victoria 3 win. Oh, that's the dream, isn't it? That's the dream, one day. Okay, do that. Thank you for joining me, No Virtue, and thank you very much for the bit tip. We're gonna just kind of split these guys up a little bit. But we want that attrition. Austrian nationalization program. What? What? In these decisive days in the history of mankind, these days in which true struggles have themselves recognized in the international chaos with powers of evil domination and imperialism prevailed, the Austrian Empire stands firmly to preserve its sovereignty and dignity against imperialistic schemes of a number of nations who uncover their desires for domination and supremacy. In these days, in such circumstances, the Austrian Empire has resolved to show the world that if nations decide to preserve their sovereignty, they will do all blah blah blah. Great powers and investors. No, North Shore investments need to be protected. Gain a humiliation casus belli, and respect Austrian sovereignty. No. They've just become a great power. They've just become a great power. No. They have. So if I did this right now, would they still do it? No, they won't. They become. So I've got to reload. It can still happen, I think. There is still a thing. There is still an event, I believe, that means they join me. Yeah, there is. What is it? There is a decision. No, there's an Austrian event. It's an Austrian event. It's definitely an Austrian event. But no, I need to do this. I need to reload, and I have to wait until it's a point where. Yeah, it's got to be a point where they are in my sphere, and they're not a great power. It's really annoying. They just automatically became a great power without any, no permission from me. I don't appreciate that. It makes me really salty, dudes. It makes me real salty. Let's take a look. So the autosave is there. The actual save is 5th of August. So the autosave's fine. Fuck, I'm reloading as fucking Austria. Okay. Okay, so we'll have to do it now. Okay. It'd be really nice if it told us. Alright. So we can still do this. They are in our sphere for like 3 more days. Literally, like 3 more days. They've just become the 8th. Okay. So in the next episode, we are going to do the events, and I'm going to just pick the one that I like. And I'm going to have to reload it and save it, and reload it and save it, and reload it and save it again and again and again and again. Because otherwise it's just not going to fire. But that's okay. So thank you very much for watching. Do be sure to leave me a like and comment this video. Let me think of the series so far. I was Aldrahill, and I will continue to be, and I will see you next time. Bye.